Welcome back to the Bar Live Barcast, the podcast that probably won't last. It's your boy Shad Live, aka Shad the God, aka Shad the Goat, aka Shad on the ropes, aka a rope a dope, aka Thought You Had It, aka Now I'm back, aka take that, take that, Diddy behind the back.
well, what up, y'all? It's your girl Raven, aka Ray Rocksteady, aka got big news, aka newest member of the HP family. Yes, your girl got that big job in tech come through. So we toasting tonight, baby.
There we go. We going there.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's get there. Well, go ahead, dude. Since we got this big new HP, all of that, you got the drink of the day. Go ahead, talk to him.
Listen, I'm unprepared, but
that's all right. Hey, that's what happened when we got big news.
So we just tequila straight, because it's
with you.
Dice de Mayo or Dose de Mayo.
Hey, one of them days in May.
It's still May, and we
know it's Mayo.
It's Mayo. It's Mayo.
So what we naming that thing? You got a name for
it? S2 Mayo.
S2 Mayo.
It's still Mayo. It's still May.
Those to it.
Click.
Ooh.
Can I take a praise break for some juice?
You don't want to talk myself. Tequila straight. I'm over here Casamigo in it. It's Cinco de every day over here. But it wouldn't be right unless we went into our blackout.
There
you go. And today for my blackout, I like to shout out Can't Stop Training down in Charleston, South Carolina. Davon Gilliard just doing an amazing job with his performance programs and from lacrosse to soccer to basketball. Salute to you. Can't Stop Training, Charleston, South Carolina.
Yay. And for my blackout today, I want to shout out the food company Snow Your Roll. It is a Black-owned egg roll company. They also do snow ices, which is kind of like a Philly water ice or play on Rita's, if you're familiar. Black-owned food truck. You can find them on North Tryon. They have phenomenal egg rolls. And when I tell you, they give you all of your money's worth. And they particularly have a soul food one that comes with fried chicken, greens, and macaroni cheese inside of the egg roll. Come on, somebody. That's all I got to say. Snow Your Roll.
Amen. I'll tell you one thing. At my LB Fane, his birthday, they had some cheesesteak egg rolls. So they had messed me up at first because what I kept hearing was, we got cheesecake egg rolls. And I'm like, well, I like cheesecake, but I don't think cheesecake supposed to go on no egg roll. So I'm like, all right. So they tripping, but everybody's saying the cheesecake egg roll tastes good. So I'm like, okay. So y'all never talk about this cheesecake egg roll. What's up with it? I need to get you. So found out that it's the cheesesteak egg roll, and Zay, being the good brother that he is, brought me one when he went and got his fifth. So I fell in love. I never ate egg rolls before. Actually, I think I tried it once and didn't like it, so I don't eat egg rolls.
Wait, what company are you saying? Because it kind of blanked out.
Company?
What egg rolls are you talking about? I didn't hear that part.
Cheesesteak.
Oh, who's the company though? Where'd you get it from?
Fane's girlfriend's best friend's mother.
Okay, she black. She sound black, so yeah.
Oh no, she's definitely black. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like she's a I have the name next episode because she does cater, I believe,
Okay, good.
because she has to. She put like a big.
Good
she
bang.
had she had cheesesteak egg rolls.
Okay.
So and everything was great. So I do got to get her name. So I'll block her out next week.
Yes.
Yep. But what we at? Where we at? What we got?
Fam, so much has been going on this week and last week. I guess we should just get the somberness out the way and just say R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. That was a crazy death to hear about because one, he's relatively young in the grand scheme of things, right? 57 years old. And it was one of those things where to this day, it's still not really confirmed that he has perished. Like, it's
Didn't his mom come out and say something?
his mom literally said, well, if they said it, then I guess it's real. She didn't say her, the paramedics, law enforcement, no coroner, nobody came out and was like, yes, we can confirm that Kevin Samuels has died. And for these reasons, it was like
So
we
nobody knows.
speculating that he's dead. The mother found out via social media with everyone else and was like, well, if they saying he dead and I can't reach him, I guess he dead. It was almost like how when they killed Apple, we still don't know if he really dead. It was just speculation.
You say who?
Alpo.
Oh, I thought you said Al Sharpton. I was like, what?
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 No,
That was
no,
I.
no, brother Al.
He got real skinny. I was like, hey, I'm
He got
still worried
gastric.
for him. Huh?
He got gastric.
What is that?
Gastric bypass surgery. You know when
Oh,
they shorten your stomach?
oh.
You never heard of gastric bypass surgery?
No, I have, but I
Oh.
didn't know he was dead. I thought he was working out or maybe sick. I thought he was dying.
No, he got gastric. But yeah, anyway, back on track. Yeah, Kevin Samuels. I mean, so he provided a moment in popular culture, particularly when it comes to the relationships between men and women, uh, particularly Black men and women, and how gender roles are to be uh, perceived and held in society, and where the Black woman was failing. Um, and he would come for the Black men every now and again, but really, he would tell Black women about themselves. And of course, that didn't go over well within the community. I'm indifferent to it because I could pay any of that dust. But he started a conversation, and that's the least we can say about him is that he started a conversation, whether you agree with it or not. And he had the culture in a chokehold for about 2 years.
As he should have, because what people dread is uncomfortable conversation. People dread the truth. People would prefer you lie to them to protect their feelings, etc., opposed to the truth. And that's where I believe in society we come into a calamity because you got people that want their feelings to be protected, but at the same time they want the truth. So if you the two can't coincide because the truth will never it should not ever always benefit you if you're truly getting the truth because no one's perfect. If you were perfect you'd be uh Jehovah.
Mhm.
So I just I think I
And
think
let it be clear from this side of the bar that I don't agree with what he perceived to be as these people's truths. Now, some of it was clickbaitish, it was funny, it was harsh. Some of it was real, but it was harsh. um, so the way he presented it made it is what had people up in arms. But if you got to the deeper root of it, like if you could see past the uh, the extraness of it all, then you would see, okay, maybe some of this, you know, but it's just outside. First of all, definitely a life is lost. So you want to just say condolences to him, his family. He has children. He has two ex-wives. He has a
You
mother who.
just said he faked his death.
I didn't say he faked his death. I just said that
Well,
nobody there to there's been no true confirmation, you know?
I think you just did the Diddy dance. You froze.
Am I back right?
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, there was no true confirmation about it. And so that's where it leads. But it's like the irony of it all and why people are now up in arms again is because all the things that he preached about, he kind of passed away with not having lived by those teachings or those preachings, rather. Like,
What would make you say that?
passed away, first of all.
The man can't die?
No, the man can die, right? But during a sexual act, no next of kin
Oh, time out. So he died having sex.
or right after. Yes, but the what is so once again, no true confirmation. This is all alleged, but it's out there in the universe, in the socials of medias, in the internet. Um, so everyone can do their research. But yes, he met this young woman online, took her back to his place. They did whatever they did. He then got up, complained of chest
Nobody's
pains.
business.
It's not. So that's why they could have had Bible study, you know.
Well, I
he
believe
com-
that.
he complained of chest pains. Uh, the young woman, she is a registered nurse. So she tried to resuscitate him. She called down to get a defibrillator before
Which
the guy
hand did she put it on? Ah! Sorry, sorry.
too soon. But yeah,
Oh.
so one, passed during committing the act of Congress. Two, no next to kin in line. Uh, no wife, no immediate family to like come gather and get him to get like
His
all of the
mother.
things that he preached about. His mother didn't even know. They didn't reach her for 2 days, and she found out on the internet. This is why, like, and he's like, you got to have this in place. You need this. You need that. You're gonna be old and alone. To women, if you're past a certain age and you're over 35 and not married, don't have kids, then you're just leftovers. You're gonna Nothing's worse than an old woman that dies alone. And I mean, I guess he technically didn't die alone because he had a woman there with him, but in the grand scheme of things, it's pretty tricky there, man. It's
No, it
pretty
sounds like
tricky.
he died happy.
Maybe.
You don't think it was good?
I don't. I mean, it took him out. Throw it in the air, call it sunshine.
I don't know. I never had that, so I don't know if that's good or bad.
Put him
If
in
it's killing
cardiac
you,
arrest. What you think? It was too good.
that's what happens when you start swimming in deep waters. You get nervous.
Speaking of swimming in deep waters, free to slime. That's all I'm gonna say. First of all, 2 weeks ago we came in here as the black delegation asking um, them folks to free Pooh Shiesty and lock
It
the
stuck
baby
out.
up.
And he
I
said,
also once again wanted to free YSL and Pooh Shiesty and lock the baby's ass up because
I'm not
he's
gonna lie, this might not happen though.
no
I think they're done.
YSL is out of here. What do you like? How do you feel about it all? First of all, that was a random thing to wake up to. What is that? Tuesday morning,
Yeah.
Wednesday morning?
It was like, we just need some news. Let's throw a rapper in jail.
No,
Feds did,
let's throw 28 rappers in jail.
Feds did a sweep.
That's literally did a sweep. But here's the thing, though. This shit is deeper than rap, and this is the part where like it'll all unfold in time. But so they're saying Thug put the hit out on Lucci in jail, which that was public knowledge. He came out and said these folks try to kill me in jail. They put these two in the same jail, right? But because apparently YSL, although it is not a gang, is affiliated with a blood sect in Atlanta, and Lucci's affiliated with another sect, and they've been going at it for years. So like a couple of deaths and things that have happened has all been around these two groups. Uh, Young Thug's baby moms was killed a few months ago. Rest in peace to her at a bowling alley. That is to be said that it has a direct effect with their current beef. Rapper Marlo, he was killed a few years ago. That is to be said that that has something to do with their beefs. Of course, the hit on Lucci, um, and that came because the man that Lucci is in jail for allegedly doing his killing on was affiliated with YSL. uh, it is very deep. The Wayne bus shooting, Birdman, and all that. Thug was signed to Rich Gang. It's like so many people are involved in this. This is uh, this is a mess. We're just going to pray for all parties involved because I don't think you can cancel Christmas on everybody. Gonna, I don't know. They say he ain't gonna be able to hold it down because apparently he snitched one time back when he was 15, but he was 15. But when you rap, it don't matter how old you are. If you tell, you tell. It's just a lot. And then
Gunna,
they tried to bring Jack Harlow in it, the little white boy who sang first class. I could put you in. I could put you in.
uh, uh,
You. Yes, they tried to
yeah,
put little white Jack Harlow in it, and I'm still trying to figure out what he got to do with it because he's from Kentucky and he knew, but who knows?
he
Like
in the
where
rap beef.
he
He might just think they doing sign language.
no child when the DA had the press conference, one of the reporters asked, "Why wasn't Jack Harlow indicted?" Not why was he like indicted, which means they would have been following him for all these years as they've been following everybody else. And the lady was like, we don't want to be too sexy with our investigation, which terminology that was crazy, but it's also Atlanta and everybody black and ratchet,
That's
even
freaky though.
though. So I was like, okay, we don't want to be too sexy. But
Freaky stuff to say right there.
yeah, we just didn't feel like it was needed for him at this time.
Say this. I'm not gonna say it. I can say it.
What you gonna say?
I can say it.
Say it.
Uh-uh. I don't want to get us canceled. This May is about to warm up.
Okay. Well, that just goes over into they're now well they've been doing it, but really for this case they're highlighting using rap lyrics in court, which the DA.
Oh, yeah, the rap lyrics that they okay.
But they've Genius has been doing. See, this is the thing. The media hypes you up only to break you down, right? Because Genius, the site, Rob Markman, all of them, who breaks down rap lyrics, like that's the job of Genius or whatever. They've
Mhm.
been posting all of Young Thug's lyrics, and apparently he just talks about all of the things he does in his lyrics, and has been doing it for years. We're just used to him screaming and being turned up all the time. We don't really listen to what he be saying, but he be saying stuff.
He be killing people.
I ain't gonna say he be doing what he be saying, but he be saying some things.
Well, at this point, you know what I think? I think Young Thug. This is what I thought originally. See, I didn't know all of this backstory. Thank God for you, because what I thought was,
I was. We still here?
yeah,
Okay, my screen blacked out. I don't know what's happening. Yeah. So I was
yeah,
saying Uncle Luke died on that sword for us to have First Amendment rights and freedom of speech. Um, so rap lyrics should not be used in court because if they do that, then they need to use everyone's lyrics and whatever they got going on. And these people be making these movies that be based off true stories, and they don't prosecute, they don't do any of the things. So if they're gonna do it, they need to make it fair around the board.
you want the truth?
What's the truth?
They should be able to use them rap lyrics in court. If you did what you said you did, don't be stupid. Listen, we all call OJ. Now I agree with you 1,000% because if you're not gonna throw OJ ass in jail, if I would have done it, you can't go and use somebody rap lyrics to throw them in jail and in these movies and all this stuff. So I agree with that. But but if you got enough balls to sit here and explain how you murdered somebody on a rap lyric that's supposed to be a national song, like it's gonna be released nationally.
Shit is a hit.
It's a hit, literally,
It's a
in
hit.
more ways than one, right? But but it's like, dude, you at this point you've asked for whatever's coming your way. Because if you can't think of nothing else to rap about, then don't get me wrong, it's cool if you did it because you rap about what you did, but now you're going to jail. Now you're gonna go to jail.
Kurt going jail. Kurt going jail. Kurt going jail,
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 jail, jail.
jail, jail.
Telling
Poor
you.
Kurt.
I put Kurt. Yeah, Kurt Kurt supposed to be there.
Kurt, yeah, true indeed. Well, you know,
If
once
it was
again,
one of y'all family members, you would want them there. Everything is perspective.
it is. It is. And they're trying to paint the good side of Gunner and Thug, how they like bailed out 30 people and all of the things. Sometimes the good that you do just be too late. You know what I mean? Like that karma.
Or just don't be the right shit. If they wanted to do some real dope shit that was gonna give them like years or abundance of just God's blessings, you know what they should have done? This is
What?
gonna trip you out, right? Because nobody really think about this. But what they should do is pay off my student loans. I promise you, I'm one of God's children. I promise you. I
Favor.
promise. Yeah, faithful servant,
Favor.
come on through. Come on through. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
First of all, it's graduation season, so shout out to all the graduates. That's another blackout, especially graduates from HBCUs. Um, but Wiley College, they and that, if for those unfamiliar, that's the college that they use for Great Debaters, which was based off a true story. So not that they use, but you get what I'm saying. Um, they got class of 22 got all their student loan debt taken care of by an anonymous donor, which is super fly. And I'm just like, where were these anonymous donors at when I was in school? I don't
Hey,
understand. Like, what happened to me? How did
I
I
got an exclusive for the
get lost in the
Barcast.
crack? Huh?
I know who the person was.
Who was it?
It
Denzel?
was me.
It was you. Would take
So
care of me.
I wanna black out me. I wanna black out me right now because I'm the anonymous donor. Since no nobody will take credit for this, I did
And the boy, the children gonna try to get their degree, and when that check don't clear, Lord,
it.
come right
That's okay.
to
Then you know
Coach
what they need to do
LG.
if they want
You
that check to
said
clear. Subscribe, subscribe,
subscribe,
subscribe.
rate, comment, like, and review.
All of that. Yes, ma'am. Shoot, bump them kids.
You know who should have really stayed anonymous? Danny Lee.
Uh
She
oh.
put out a day late and a dollar short interview with Angie Martinez, I guess, to get and I want to side with the women, but sometimes I just can't. I'm not siding with the baby either, but I just want everybody to go away somewhere. They actual little baby real cute though, and I just want her to be all right in the world because her parents jokey.
So hold up, what they do? What happened? What she say in the interview?
Basically, she said she was never a side chick. Her and the baby were together since 2019. Everybody knows she wasn't a side chick, which was basically a shot at his first baby moms. Um, and then she went on to say that she would have stayed probably had it not been public on the Instagram because she was just so in love and like she's just so hurt by everything that happened, but she's trying to get her life together. And also, she made that Yellow Bone song and she didn't realize that would cause colorism issues and she wasn't aware and she didn't do it with malicious intent. And it also was a new sound for her. It's not really even something she wanted to do, but it was something they were trying out. Like, girl, you knew that song was taking shots. You knew
Oh, she took a shot at dark skin girls.
the song go, Yellow Bone is what he want. Yellow Bone is what it is. She's Dominican, but
Okay.
she she doesn't claim to be Afro Latina. She's like, me no black, me Dominican. It's like, I'm not, but like, if you're from Dominica, you're black, you're part of the diaspora. But, and that's a whole nother deeper, darker issue with
Are people upset that this girl not claiming her melanin? That means she
no
don't
people.
know magic. That's okay.
People are not upset. She put out that song to basically, she's saying, if these people, these guys, these men, the baby want me because I'm yellow. So anybody else, you're not worthy. You're not it. Stand down.
What's wrong with her having a sense of pride in herself?
Okay, Shad. I guess
What you want me to do? You want me to tear down? You want me to tear down the woman? I
you
think we
don't
have
think it's
enough of that in the
problematic.
world, huh?
You don't think it's problematic?
No, I don't think it's problematic. You know why? Because she is just proud to be light skinned. What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with somebody being proud to be light skinned and feeling as though they you supposed to feel
There's
like
nothing wrong with
I wake up every morning and say, "Oh, I feel like the shit." Yes, I do.
there's nothing wrong with that. What becomes the issue is when you put others down or make others feel they're not worthy because they're not that thing.
But when did she ever say that? All she said
Literally,
is Yellowbone is what he liked. I'm pretty sure everybody that she has dealt with, that's what they wanted. So
there's
what's wrong
also a
with it?
deeper, darker issue here, but I've been
Go,
drinking tequila straight, so I can't even
uh-uh,
do it.
go to that. What we talk about? Colorism or something? Like, what's
Yes,
it?
colorism and the fact
How
that
though?
if you're light, you right. If you're brown, stand down, and if you're black, get back. That just perpetuates that even more. And the fact that she isn't even black, but coming for black women with this song is an issue. Yes, you can be proud or happy for whatever your skin tone is, but you can't honestly say you put this out and think, oh, I didn't think this was going to cause any ruffles. I didn't think this man has children by brown skin black women that you're taking shots at, you're taking subs at through a song, which was what she was
Okay.
doing, what she confessed to Angie Martinez of doing and said it was all dumb and she didn't realize it. She didn't mean to do it. But girl, no.
What's the difference between that and somebody saying he like the big old juicy lips? Not them.
What? Shut up, man.
All I'm saying is I don't see nothing wrong with what that girl said. I don't know. I don't know.
And that's it. We
Maybe I'm just
that's your
tripping.
opinion too, right? So like you're on the side of that and everybody can have their different sides and views on it.
Yeah, but I just
Like,
think
because I get what you're saying. Like, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect how I feel about me. So it doesn't even matter in the grand scheme of everything, which
yeah,
technically it doesn't. But it's also very rude and tasteless.
a lot of the things that these celebrities do are rude and tasteless. But at the end of the day, that's them, and they are regular people just like me and you with their faults, and that's one of her faults. But
Yeah,
I mean, if you gotta tear somebody else down to bully yourself up, probably 9 times out of 10, you don't feel too good about yourself
it's a
anyway.
lot of insecurity for real.
So I
True.
mean,
And that's
it
the
is
and
what it
that's
is.
the moral of it all.
Yeah.
And hopefully she finds herself. And
But also, hopefully those people find themselves as well and not letting comments like that offend them because somebody else feels a certain way. Because at the end of the day, unless you are a twin, a triplet, a quadruplet, or what's the biggest one they had? They had like 10 kids or something like that. I don't know how that fit in somebody's stomach, but unless you one of them, you came into this world by yourself. And even with that, if I'm not mistaken, I never had two at the same time, so I don't know what that is like. But I'm assuming they come out at different times from what I've heard. So at the end of the day, you pop into this world by yourself, and unless you in like a massacre or something like that, let's knock on wood. You ain't, you going out by yourself. So be okay with yourself. Let's not worry about what anybody else doing.
okay, so segue, shout out, be yourself. Another
Be
blackout.
yourself. Shout out to be yourself, man. Shout out to
Yes.
High Star Hoops, HBCU alumni game going on. Columbia, South Carolina at Benedict's Arena. Check
Yes.
that out. June 11th. Shout out,
Yes.
blackout.
So these disrespectful sports fans, what are we gonna do? So the last game, Phoenix Suns. Who did the Suns play? I can't remember. The Bucks? No, are they playing the Bucks?
You said, come on now, Raven. That's the East and the Western Conference.
Right. Did they play each other?
Not yet.
Who are the who are the Suns playing right now?
The
Who are they
Sun.
in this series with? That's I can't remember because their series is very low key. But anyway,
Yeah.
they were playing a game, a playoff game, a major one, and a little white boy, teenager, disrespectful Chris Paul's wife and mother, pushed them and attacked them as they were going to their seats. They want to find Chris Paul for speaking out to the fan after they did that, and then they only suspended the fan for 2 years from coming to the stadium. Mind you, he physically touched the Phoenix Suns star player's wife and mother. They should ban them for life. Even though Chris Paul may not be there forever. But no, you can't do that.
Do you want me to say how I feel?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, say it.
I really and truly think that at this point, we need to get back to stoning people. I think the fact that he had the audacity to put his hands on anybody is blasphemous to me. But the fact that he had the audacity to put his hands on two females, that's the initial thing. Not only that, like, because I don't think that Chris Paul's mom is more important than anybody else's mom or his sister, but this is Chris Paul we're talking about here. I don't know if you knew it or if you didn't know it, or if you didn't know it. I really don't know the backstory and context behind how everything really transpired. But with that being said, it really don't matter. It really doesn't matter. And this might be problematic, but it's not problematic here at the Barcast. White people get out of control a lot of the times, and they be tripping. And
If it would have been Malice in the Palace Part 2,
yeah,
it wouldn't have been his fault at all. And a white man started Malice in the Palace Part 1.
and I don't think that this should even be the conversation. I think the conversation should be how much time he's going to do for assault.
He's a minor. He's a teenager.
Don't they have juveniles?
Fam, clearly the parents have money. They were sitting in the family and friends section. They were sitting low on the court, like damn near the feet on the floor.
Listen,
No, so they do have juvenile, but not for a kid like that.
and that's the problem.
True.
That is the problem because that is actually, I feel like that's a chargeable offense, and now you can hide behind the fact that you're a minor with money. That's a problem because what about the minors that don't have money? That's where it becomes systematic, and that's where white people really don't get it. They don't understand how systematic racism is right in front of our face, and it's happening in various situations every day,
Yeah.
and they think that we're just complaining and we're just whining and just need to get up and do it. Well, stop kicking us down when we're trying to get up and do it. And maybe people will stop kicking in doors and doing all type of craziness because they feel like they can't make it out. But I'm gonna leave that one alone. This damn tequila.
Got got you in your bag. But you know what time it is? It's time for our favorite part when we really get in our bag. Go ahead and let them boy know.
It's your baby's mama's sister, uncle, cousin, friend, cousins, brother, mothers, dogs, goldfish, best friends, favorite part of the show, Esteban.
Okay. So my question, I'm gonna play it. Let me know if you can hear it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And nice as a man, don't date. Right? If you are a boring, nice man, do not date. And don't let a woman find out that you're willing to spend money. Okay, don't date. You're boring, you're nice, and you're not shy with the credit card. You're gonna get used, whether it be intentionally or unintentionally, but you're gonna get used. Okay, she's either gonna come to the conclusion and say, "All right, he's too nice, but he's boring. I'm not feeling it. Maybe we should go our separate ways," or she's gonna turn around and say, "Well, damn, he gonna tell me yes anyway. I might as well keep it coming." It's gonna go one of two ways. All right, you'll have the genuine woman that really cares about your well-being, or you'll have the woman that's just gonna use you because you're freaking nice and boring. She's going to end up being with a man who's not boring. He might not be nice, but she's gonna be like off on the side, probably doing her own thing. With that being said, okay, it is absolutely not a guarantee that she's gonna have a better experience with the guy who might not be boring but also not nice. It's just to say, don't be surprised if your girl, you find out she's been, doing a little extracurricular activities with another man, and you be like, wait, what? I never saw that coming. Like, that's not for you. You're too good for him. Well, yeah, I know I'm too good for him, but he's not boring. So,
Thoughts, feelings, concerns about that. Basically, can a man be nice, boring, and have the bag and not be taken advantage of?
That ain't a question for me to answer because I ain't never been a female, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I thought
But
you were about to say, I've never been nice, boring, or gave up the bag.
hey, hey,
Or that
hey,
too.
hey, hey. That's where I'm at with it. But I mean, I don't know. Like
Okay,
what
how do
I
you feel
think.
about what she said? That's the question. How do you feel
Well,
about
I believe I believe she's telling the truth. She's been in more girl circles than I've been in. She know what y'all talk about when y'all behind closed doors. So, with that
y'all want to
being
get in the
said,
group chat so bad? I
oh
swear.
no. We ain't gotta get in the group chat. All we gotta date is one of the girls in the group. She gonna tell you anyway. Ha! Woo! 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 Oh, my bad, fellas. My bad, fellas. I had to let that one slip. But but at the end of the day, I think she's dead right. I think girls, and it might not necessarily be the excitement. Whatever they're craving, instead of expressing that, like, yo, I don't want to sit and watch Martin all this week. We gotta do something else. Instead of saying that, you go and you look for I'm gonna call him Tough Tony. You gonna go look for Tough Tony
Yes,
swinging
tough time.
around trees trying to impress people. You think you the only person Tough Tony trying to impress with his excitement?
So a lot of people in the comments were relating this to the never-ending Future and Russell Wilson battle, and how uh, Channing Crowder basically was like, if Russ didn't have that money, Sierra wouldn't have been there. Russ
That's
is the
accurate, but both of them got money though, so that's kind of out the equation.
see. I think one, men don't take in consideration like the totality of what a woman actually wants, right? Or what a woman is willing to deal with. Because you could be nice born and have the bag, and that be totally fine for the woman that wants stability, that wants the nice guy, that who is also boring. Or you could have lived a life already, and now you've met this person and they're totally different from everybody else. That doesn't mean that you're going to be taken advantage of. It's like, no, I've been looking for this, I've done everything else. Let me do this now. Also, like she said, you're probably not going to get the same experience that you would get with the lit guy. Is basically what you're willing to give up to get. No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, hurry up
You
because
know
my
why?
dad.
You know why? Because this right here, women don't know what they want. That's the actual problem. Women don't actually know what they want. They want a bad boy, but they don't want what comes with the bad boy. And then when they get the straight and narrow, that becomes boring to them after a while because it's not enough excitement. Women don't know exactly what they want.
We
Women,
want the happy medium. Wouldn't I say
there is no happy medium.
educated thug, ghetto Othello, sugar hill Romello? Yes, we want the suave, nice dude, smart, book smart as well as street smart,
Until
that
they
loves
mama.
God and his mama, but will also bust his gun if need be.
So you want them to have 4 baby mamas instead of 8.
No, I didn't say anything about a baby mama.
I mean that's what comes with Future. You can't say Future. It
Is Future
goes
into that?
huh?
So we ain't even talking about Future. I'm talking about
Russell Wilson and Future.
no. I'm talking about in general. We want
Same thing. Well, all right, how about this? They want the excitement until the excitement isn't what they want. And then they want the guy that's cool, calm, collected, and boring until that's not what they want. They want somebody to lay up with them, but the thing is, they really want all of those personalities when they want it. That's the thing. They want all of those different personalities exactly when they want it, and uh they want to come and they just want to, like I said, they want to have their own personalities, all of these different personalities, all at the same time. And that dude is not all of those different personalities. That's what the problem is.
I think you need to find someone that's on the
One
same
dude.
type of time that you're on.
Agreed. Yeah. But the thing is,
But I think both can coexist because
reasons and seasons
yin and
though.
yang, yin and yang.
Reasons and seasons though. You get people for certain reasons and certain seasons, and you might outgrow that person in that season and already have the reason. The reason for why you were in the season has already been completed.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. See, that's how y'all do. That's how y'all do. That's how y'all do.
Why can't I mean we want a little bit of everything. And that's not us not knowing what we want. That's us wanting a little bit of everything. We want the ratchet and the righteous. We want the born and the lit. And if you can't do both, that's why it's a partnership, right? And that's why it's the you how you complete each other. Because you'll bring out certain sides of me and I'll bring out certain sides of you. And then we learn how to balance out and coexist with all of that. Like, yeah, you might want to watch Martin all week. Okay, cool. Well, let's watch Martin, maybe in a different setting, or let's jazz it up, or let's just do something else. We can still do this.
You,
And there's nothing wrong with this, but let's try it a little differently.
there's a difference though between completely and changing. And some people try to change people. You can't change people. They gotta change themselves. But you can
True.
completely
I've learned that the hard way.
change
Me thinking I was trying to expose someone to new experiences or like maybe show them a new way, and they thought I was absolutely trying to change them. And it's like, no, you've been doing it like this whole time. But there's other ways for us to get to the number four, right? It's 2 plus 2. It's four ones. It's 0 plus 4. Like there's
Hey, I promise y'all, Raven is smart at math. All right. She struggled on that right quick, but that's all
I
right.
was trying to get the numbers together.
Four ones. Four ones.
There's 4 ones that equal to 4. There's 0 plus 4, 4 plus 0, 2 plus 2. Or you switch them twos around, that 2 plus that 2.
Hey, there we
3
go.
plus 1, 1 plus 3. I got you.
Hey, 6 minus 2.
That's some.
There we go.
So
There we
yeah,
go.
and it's not that I'm trying to change you, but let me just expose you to something else. But once again, a person has to be open to that. They have to be open to it. And if they're not, then anything you do, they're going to see it as you not viewing me for who I am and a whole bunch of other
The
nonsense.
problem is the feds did a sweep.
They really did do a sweep.
The feds did a sweep. That's the problem. Because at the end of the day, we ain't never gonna be able to figure y'all out. So it just, hey, at this point, it's
And
the
that,
Hunger
and the
Games.
reason why is because there's not enough of y'all out of jail.
Hey, the whole world's going mad, mate.
It's mad, man.
Hey, but with that being said, it's been a blast. It's been a blast here at the podcast that probably won't last, the Bar Live Barcast. And until next time, we want you to
Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
like, comment, and share
Thank you.
wherever you are. Put your glasses in the ear. Toast to it. Until
Clink,
next
clink,
time.
clink, clink, clink.